Whenever you're ready.
I'm like, when do we start? Hey, how's it going?
What's up, homeboys?
Nothing much.
Nothing much.
Enjoying a nice day.
No, it was
nice
a great
evening.
day. It was a great day. But Monty, I think you want to do something right now.
Hey, you guys, this is Rhinos Aliens 61. We're going to talk about random topics and
Whatnot. Yeah.
No, I saw you, bro. You wanted to. You're like, nah, I'm going to catch myself. And the audience right now is like, what the fuck is this white boy talking about? Insider.
we're going to introduce everyone from left to right. First, we're going to start off with me. I'm Monty. Green light Monty.
What's up? Green light in the house.
To my left, we have
Francis. Long hair, don't hair. And across the table,
We have Mike. What the hell was that?
long hair, don't care. Yeah.
Oh, at first you said long hair, no hair. I'm like, what?
Did I?
You really did.
I definitely said long hair, don't care.
You said
If
long hair, no hair.
we'll play it back and we'll.
I'm serious.
Now I'm rethinking about it. Maybe I did say that. Are we sure I'm not the one that's high right now, bro? Because that was a serious fuck up right there.
Hey, things happen.
Well, I guess this is back-to-back episodes where I'm just fucking up words, but hey.
Guess so.
Okay.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is that awkward moment that we're just going to have to slide right through.
Slide right through like shit, right? No.
Okay. No.
Slide through like. Okay, shit was my best. So
I was going to say lube, but I don't know how to. Oh, you like that one? Yeah. Okay. So what's up, guys?
Shit. Coolin'. You just like do like shit and I just said shit.
I know. You didn't do that on purpose, did you? No. Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
No. So recently we've been talking about how we've been talking about ass play. And I just had to bring it up. I gotta bring it up. So what's with you and ass play, man?
Let's make this clear for the camera. He has a freak woman in a nearby city that I don't want to blow her spot up. And she was she was giving us topics, and every single topic was sexually related. So Monty wants to be a dickhead and bring up the ass play.
Not to mention, if you guys watched all of our videos, ass play actually comes up a lot, especially with this guy.
I want to make this clear. I'm not the only one bringing up the ass play.
Who else is?
Liana?
Liana brings up ass play.
Yes.
We're going to say about this.
Specifically when it comes to me.
Yeah, because she wants to figure out why are you always talking about ass play.
Yeah, but I'm not always bringing it up. Sometimes she randomly brings it up. I'll just be talking about ass, and she'll be like, oh, yeah, what about that ass play you always talk about?
So you do bring it up first.
I bring up ass. Ass and ass play are two different things.
Yeah, but there's still ass.
Yes, everybody loves ass.
How much do you love ass?
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here.
You want to talk about it?
Not for this episode.
I'm surprised.
Well, I'm trying to be more diverse person, you know. You just can't talk about ass all the time. 75% of the time is good.
Holy shit.
But 100% of the time, that's too much.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm playing with the percentages here.
I was about to say, you have your facts and figures on point.
No, bro, I don't. I probably think about 70% of the time, though. When you think about it.
So you want to play with ass that bad?
Bro, ass. Okay, sidetrack, which is part of the conversation. What's the best feature of a woman? Taking away the face, because eyes are very. And lips, because you always have to kiss lips. But like from the neck down, give me a feature better than an ass.
But ass play and ass?
Damn it. Damn it. Well, there's one fuck up out the hat. Okay. What were we talking about?
Ass play and ass.
And then I got rid of the ass play, and we're talking about how I think about ass all the time. And I'm saying from the neck down, give me a better feature.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Besides the vagina, I'm talking about a feature you could actually see and touch in public.
Are we talking about women in general?
Yes.
Or all right. All right. My argument was going to be that some women like don't have an ass, so the best look for them are their legs or something. Like, I love legs. I'm not going to hold you.
So if they have some nice legs, you going?
Some nice legs. I'm going to go for a swim.
And what's your definition of nice legs?
Ooh,
Nice legs?
Like waxed and stuff like that? Or
What? Yeah, I want to hear this.
describe a nice leg.
A nice leg is soft skin. I would presume, wax. Because I'm not trying to rub on no manly shit.
Speed bumps.
Speed bumps, mounds, bushes. Bushes with cousins. not trying to mess with that.
Got you, bro.
Bushes with cousins.
You know, a nice like shape to where you look at it, you like, damn.
You want to eat it.
What is with you with eating stuff?
Bro, this is my definition, right? If I look at a leg, see, this is how you have to view it. If you're a cannibal, would you eat this leg?
So you like the thick legs then? You like the legs thick then?
Well, that's not necessarily true. Because sometimes a skinnier leg can have better curves and physique, right?
That's what I was trying to get at when I was describing a good leg.
Yeah.
But the cannibalism, you could,
He go too far, right?
But it's a good point when you think about it. That's how I view ass, bro. If I was a cannibalist...
You would eat ass.
No.
He's like...
No. I would eat ass even if I wasn't. But I'm saying... No, but I'm saying... Okay, when I look at an ass, how would I rate it if I was going to eat it as a cannibal?
You sound like a cannibal now.
So it's like, okay, is this top-notch meat right here? Oh, it is? Okay, so that's a top-notch ass. That's how I view it.
A nice leg with a nice ass.
Yeah. If I don't want to bite the ass, it's not a good ass.
if it was just kept to a sexual perspective rather than the way you eat, I mean, I would agree, but no. No, dude. I don't agree with cannibalism.
No, I don't either. I'm saying you have to look at it from a cannibalistic mind.
Well, not agreeing with it means I'm not taking on that perspective. No, man. No.
See, you have to look at it as if it was food.
Well, to some people, the booty is food.
Yeah, but not literally. I mean, you have to literally look at
So
it.
what you're saying is you would take a nice bite out of that ass.
Well, let's say you have a group of 10 women, right? Just like you have a group of 10 meals. You would grade each meal, right? Which meal would you want first? So that's how you have to grade.
See, the thing about the meals is they actually, you can actually taste them like they're
Yeah,
good,
if you were a
like-
cannibal, you could taste the meat too.
This is my thing. We ask you about one, and you think about eating 10 at the same time. You're a savage. You're in rare form tonight, man.
Am I coming off even worse than I normally do?
Man.
Just explaining it. Just
Okay, to make this clear, I'm not a cannibal.
No, but that's a hell of a way to explain something.
I'm just saying, since what we're talking about is meat, right? Like the breast, it's fat.
Let me explain what I seen in my head as you said it. Okay, when you first talked about ass, I seen us like on a beach. There's a bunch of asses in front of us. You know what I mean? Some nice plump asses.
with
Yeah.
legs.
And then
Legs.
All different
Next thing
sizes.
next thing I know, we're at a campfire.
roasted ass.
you got an ankle. You roasting the thigh over the fire. You got butt cheek hanging out your mouth. Like, what is some good ass? Like, it turned into a scary place for a moment.
But now you're thinking like I am. Now you're
See,
thinking
that's even scarier.
of these 10 women, which thigh would you rather eat first? And that's normally the best thigh.
So am I debating thighs just so I don't get eaten next? Because in that case, I'm going to just have to suck it up and be a man. I guess I'm going to take the smaller cheek.
So you don't have to eat as much?
Of course. Why would you ever pick a smaller cheek? Only if you got to eat the motherfucker.
Okay, this got completely off where I was trying to go, but
Oh, where are we going?
what was the original thing we were talking about before I took the cannibalistic approach?
Why you're fascinated with the ass? Ass play or eating ass?
No,
was ass?
weren't you describing ass?
He changed it from ass to ass. Well, from ass play to ass.
And then you start talking about legs.
But we're still
Because
on
you
ass
said
play.
describe something below the neck area.
Yeah, that's better than ass.
Then he said the legs.
And then I said, bite the leg. No, eat it. Yeah, that is right.
You was talking about eating ass.
No, I never said that. I said I would eat ass.
That's exactly what we
Well, either way it goes, thumbs up to Francis eats ass. I mean, we got that checked off.
I could definitely say yes to that. But my point
I
is,
feel more uncomfortable when you put your finger up when you said that.
Yes, indeed.
Like you bidding on some shit. Like ooh.
I bet on that ass. That's A quality meat right there.
Okay.
So you eat ass or no?
I would eat ass. I've never eaten ass.
I'm pleased to hear that.
Yeah. But I have done the other two BPs.
What are the other two?
Do you know what BP is?
No.
Butt plays.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's make that happen, guys. BPs.
More butt plays?
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, the more butt play, the happier society will be. I honestly believe that. Especially for men.
Is this one-sided?
No.
So now it's not one-sided.
No.
Okay.
No. I was gonna agree at first, but
That's why I had to bring
man.
in. Is this one-sided?
No, it can't be. It has to be mutual.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't agree with that. I don't want
Bro,
nobody playing with my ass.
if it's by a woman, it's still it's still hetero.
I don't agree.
I agree.
I don't think any guy's ass should be played with.
But that's where that's how you nut the easiest.
He said this before. He said that's the man's G-spot. I don't give a rat's fucking ass. I've been dealing with mediocre busting. I'm going to keep going with that shit.
Keep going with
Fuck
the
all, yeah.
like that.
Man.
Nobody playing with my ass.
Never. Never.
Unmanly you will feel like.
Like, I'm not even getting checked for my prostate exam.
Why
When that
is it-
day comes, I'm going to just fucking die with ball cancer.
Hypothetically
whatever.
speaking, what if we grew up in a society where it said it was unmanly?
To not get your ass.
I'm a fucking sissy.
No. It was
Let's
unmanly
go.
to rub your dick.
What?
If
They already tried to do that in Texas or some shit like that. They tried to pass a law
that you couldn't
that you
masturbate.
couldn't masturbate. You'll get fined.
So they just buzzing in your house were you whacking? But they listening through taps or something?
I don't know. I don't.
Like you hear that rhythmic noise. What the fuck?
I guess you're always doing that shit in the shower then.
What?
Because of all the raindrops, it would interrupt the noise.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Or you would have to always run it with water running because then the water through the faucet would interrupt the...
So somebody will snitch on you for jerking off.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. What if we lived in a society where it says jerking off is against the law? I'm still going to be jerking off.
You'll be paying some $25.
It's
to jerk
just
off.
going to add to the thrill. Because it's illegal.
Yeah, just like car sex or something like that. You be so happy you got away with it.
So what if they made butt play for men illegal? Wouldn't that add...
That wouldn't
See how
affect
straight
me.
everybody
That
face
wouldn't
got?
affect me. That's not affected me, sir.
But it's our G-spot, guys.
I'm hearing it.
Women want their G-spot touched so badly.
Yes.
Shouldn't men want it too?
I don't.
If it got something to do with the ass, dog, like
I said straight up, if a woman go near my ass.
The thing is, we already grew up in a society where get your ass played with. That's like gay as hell. Like
I'm a Floyd Mayweather her shit. I'm not playing. I think it's just reflex.
I agree, but what if... I don't know. I think we as a society in America, we need to just be a little bit more open to butt play.
Like,
From the sex we're attracted to.
like, imagine this scenario. Like, what if you had met a girl for one night stand, right? You
Okay,
go back to a hotel room.
Okay.
Let me just say it this real quick. You go back to a hotel room. Y'all get into it. And she goes near your ass. You end up off reflex knocking her out.
Okay, but one night stand is too quickly and too much. I'm talking about this has to be a relationship builder.
One night stands are not quick at all.
No. I'm saying
You gotta let that last.
no. I'm saying a one night stand. A chick I just met the first night I'm having sex with. There is no way she's going near my ass.
You can never say never. I mean,
Okay, if it was J-Lo,
what
maybe.
I'm saying
if it's-
is
you
you
said it,
might
though,
meet
that's-
somebody that makes you comfortable enough to try some shit off bat like that.
On one night?
Yeah, you just never know. You know what I mean? It
True.
takes meeting that person for you to
True.
come out of your box.
That is true. Or if it was J-Lo. If she said, if you let me play with your ass, we could smash, I'd be like, okay. Of course, no dildos. It has to be her tongue or her fingers, obviously.
So you went to ass ate.
Hey, if it's J-Lo, hell yeah. I would brag about that.
My question was, how are you escaping the hotel without having to explain that a bitch is knocked out in your room?
This is
And
not
she's naked.
this is not J-Lo.
No.
So a random chick.
Yes.
So she did not make me comfortable to play with my butthole. I don't know how you explain that. I would say, I don't know, bro. Does she have like marks?
You just knocked the bitch out. I'm guessing she got a black eye,
But I don't think
unhinged jaw. I don't know.
I don't think I would ever do that though.
No.
You just gonna let her just
No, I would probably push her or something, but I wouldn't punch her.
That would throw the whole mood off and shit.
Well, she shouldn't be, bro. I think one night it would have to be very special for me to let a chick on the first night play with my butthole.
Sloppy drunk.
I don't get drunk.
High as fuck.
Nah, I wouldn't be out with women if I was high. I wouldn't trust myself.
What do you mean by that, sir?
I would probably start eating ass.
I wasn't trying to. I was wondering the same thing.
No homo shit, but
What do you do when you high, dude?
I don't know. I know when I know I go places.
What?
So let's about me.
Go places like where?
Do you come with
Well, like I have very vivid imagination and dreams, and I feel if I got on the right high, I would just be lost.
Like an edible high?
This was a major sidetrack. Going back to the whole body thing, I feel like if everything is A1, A+, ass is the best thing. That's why I love ass.
I seen sets of titties that I would take over ass. I love B cups and C cups. I just had to put that out there.
Fuck this topic now. We're moving on.
That's why titties are the wave.
Titties suck ass,
I
bro.
don't know. I can't.
I suck titties.
I mean, I like titties now, but like,
Even big pancake titties?
big pancake titties.
Does that sound appetizing to you?
Have I seen big pancake titties before?
Look them up.
I have.
When you got to go to the private browser.
Are y'all looking up porn right now?
No, I was looking up the topics.
Pancake titties. These are it,
No, bro, those are beautiful titties.
but they're under pancake titties.
Yeah,
Let me see.
I also look up J-Lo and sometimes a random bitch pops up. That doesn't mean she's J-Lo.
But they have huge titties. I don't see big pancake titties. I forgot to put the word big in here. Definitely just over here looking up for it.
You look like you're concentrating, Francis.
Sausage what?
You're searching sausage?
Sausage breasts.
They actually gave me actual fucking sausage and chicken breast.
What, sausage
There's no
nipples? Is
such
that what you
thing.
talking about?
Fucking faggots.
Yeah, but they don't get your
Sausage titties.
You mean titties that look like
just put
like gym
long
socks?
titties. Just put long titties.
Titties like socks? like, like you know how you
They
put
don't even have good fucking...
a whole pair into one sock?
Pancake titties are like the ones where their entire breasts are basically covered by the areolas.
Yeah, they look like big spooky eyes just staring at you.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't experienced all that stuff.
Moving on. Before we get to the more positive stuff, can we talk about the definition of the kilogram has changed forever?
Bro, what the hell was the kilogram?
Okay, so the kilogram is...
Kilo?
Yeah,
Gram?
kilogram.
I put kilogram. That's why it gave me that definition. Smoking a gram of marijuana with your friend or
You put kilo.
kilo, yes. Kilogram instead of kilo.
I was about to say, I never heard the definition for a kilogram like that.
What's the new definition?
Well, the old definition was it was a unit roughly equal to 2.2 pounds. So that definition has changed forever because it used to be tethered to an artificial object, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since 1889, the kilogram has been defined by a platinum iridium alloy cylinder, which is the La Grande K. You remember that word? That
Yes.
yeah, the La or the Le Grand K. It is a platinum iridium alloy cylinder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Indubitably.
Yes. It is located in Paris and has been located there ever since 1672.
Intriguing.
From now on, the kilogram, along with the ampere, the Kelvin, the mole, and the candela, will be defined by fundamental physical and atomic properties instead of tangible human-made objects.
I agree.
So they're changing it to what?
Okay, so this entire time, the kilogram, the ampere, the Kelvin, the mole, the candela, they have been attached to tangible human-made objects. The problem with that, no matter how well sealed these objects are, due to multiple factors,
And the man-made stuff.
yes, that they can change over time. So if they change over time, the measurements can
Will
be
be
thrown.
different.
Yes. So now all 5 of these measurements have been given mathematical equations. So now anybody around the world can mathematically measure these units without having the object and without worrying about.
Something being thrown off.
Correct.
Gotcha.
And I just wanted to, I never even, because if you're in high school, especially if you're in college, you have to use these units. But I always thought they were always mathematically used. But it turns out these units, even though, like the kilogram, it's 2.2 ounces or whatever, right? That was because that 2.2 ounces was equated with this cylinder. It wasn't equated with a mathematical problem. So now on, when science majors or whoever's using these units, now when they use these units is because they're using a mathematical equation, which is 100% correct all the time, in theory.
Numbers don't lie.
I was just fascinated. I never knew they were tied to human-made objects.
Yeah, that wasn't interesting at all. I'm just putting it out there.
Do you have anything to say, Michael?
I was gonna say, how is it a 100% thing if you said in theory? But
No. I want to say, in theory,
If you're
it
always
should
using
be
one number, then
like math. In theory, if you always use the equation properly, it should always work. Because
I thought you were saying that you were positive but uncertain.
no, not at all. Okay, all I'm trying to say is now, with this new way of measuring these units, because they are linked to mathematical equations, in theory, there should be no variables in ways that the units can be thrown off.
Okay, all right. I understand you crystal clear now.
Okay, all right. Sorry I wasn't clear like that from the get-go.
No, it's it takes different things for some people to catch on to stuff. I'm relatively slower.
Well, I'm also relatively not good at explaining the best way the first
Me
couple
either.
times.
but I do understand a lot of shit. So
Well, this is a specific quote. I just want to put this out there. From its outset, the metric system was sought out to ensure long-term stability by defining the units of terms of an internationally agreed constants of nature instead of arbitrary reference.
Am I wrong? But did Isaac Newton find the metric system, or did he make it prevalent?
I do not know that, bro. Yeah, so
I like nice legs.
yeah, we do.
technically there was more to the article, but it was getting into real scientific stuff that
I was gonna have to look up and shit. Well, I'm good at science, but like,
no, but it was It was specifically getting into the actual measurements of.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
okay. We good.
Yeah.
It's strange. I'm good at science, but math, you would think I was born without a brain.
Which is weird because science involves a lot of math.
Exactly.
I'm good at both of those too.
I guess because there's something aside from
Just the math itself.
yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I'm the opposite. I don't necessarily love math anymore, but it comes easy to me. Mm-hmm. But the thing that always got me about science, it was so much more other information. I'm like, man, AP biology, just fuck off. All the different things you need to remember and stuff, because there is so many things. That's why I give so much respect to dentists, doctors, especially vets. Veterinarians get underpaid for all the information they need to know. Because think about it, they need to be doctors for, if they're good vets, they need to be doctors for numerous different animals.
That is a whole different anatomical
Yeah, anatomy.
makeup.
Yeah.
No.
Because think about the most simple vets. If you just think about the most simple pets, cats, dogs, birds in general, hamsters, stuff.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones I thought about. Hamster.
Yeah. But I guess most of the time, if a hamster's not feeling well, people just flush them down a toilet or something.
Damn. Yeah, I would never take a hamster to the fucking vet.
Told you. Or they let them outside.
A dog, a cat, yeah.
What about a bird? You just let that bird die in the cage?
Oh no, that's usually getting set free or something. My lizard, I just buy another one. I love my lizard, but
What about your fish? That's definitely getting flushed down the toilet.
I gotta just feed that to my cat. I just feel like certain animals, it's just not animals, but like if it's not a cat or a dog or some type of, I take it to the vet.
But it damn near sounded like you was about to say meaningful animal.
Okay, then. So, respect to all the vets out there. And the scientists. You guys do a lot.
That's probably why them dogs are so fucking expensive
Shark
and shit.
scientist.
Well, most of the expensive dogs are the purebreds.
I'm talking about like the shots and the insurance.
Oh, yeah, because that's the way to make their money back.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I was really thinking about this, right? If humans were pets, would humans that are purebreds get more money? Or would the mixed breeds get more money?
I'm gonna go with mixed.
I say Matt Groening would know.
Who's Matt Groening?
Oh, he made The Simpsons and Futurama. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it on Futurama where humans are pets.
Are they sold like that shit too?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't really like pay attention to that backstory, but
Got you.
I think he would know.
I feel like we could talk about anything and we would laugh right now. Besides eating ass, of course.
I'm not eating ass.
I'm not either.
J-Lo's, bro?
No, I'm not eating J-Lo's ass.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
You already said you would.
See, if
No, I
I ever say I would eat her ass, I'm not literally saying I'm eating her ass. I'm saying like she's good enough to like
Eat her ass.
no, like she's just good looking. Like you know what I'm saying. You would do more stuff, but I'm not gonna just eat her ass. Like I'd be like, oh, Rihanna cold as fuck, yo. I would eat her ass, but I'm not.
I
gonna
feel
eat her
you,
ass.
bro. I feel you. No, like some women.
It's weird to explain. It's
No, I understand. It's like I would get her pregnant. I wouldn't literally get her pregnant, but I would get her pregnant.
I'm still not using that.
No, bro, it's awesome. No, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad about that.
It's a weird explanation. Like
No, it's like when you see a woman attractive enough, it's like, okay, a way to say she is attractive without saying
she's attractive. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I would knock her up. Oh, I would eat that ass. But you wouldn't literally. But then there's some women that are so attractive, I'm definitely going to knock her up. I'm definitely going to eat her ass.
I think y'all say that because that's looked at as the extreme, like the top of the pole of
saying someone's like the looks of somebody.
Disgraceful or shame things nowadays.
Well, I wouldn't say the pregnancy thing is.
No, I'm saying the eating ass thing.
I wouldn't even say eating ass.
I'm saying it's used as a benchmark. Like, since it's looked at as something that, oh, you would have to like look like this or be like this for somebody to even go near your shit. I think that's what it's like.
He basically saying the same thing. He just what's the name?
Rephrasing it,
Yes.
yeah. No, I agree. But I would say this too. A lot of men are just eating random ass now. It's no longer a delicate thing.
Yeah, a lot of females on Facebook be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
if you ain't eating ass, you a kid or some shit like that."
Yeah.
Just
You
'cause they got
a
their ass.
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they won't take.
I got a lollipop and a fucking propeller on my head.
But bro, see, this is the thing too. This is the thing. Those are the same women that won't take it up the ass. So they're not even about the ass play. They just want to talk and sound cool. See, anybody could take a tongue. Try to take a dick up that shit. Let's see how boss you are.
That is very true.
You sound like you could have your own team of hoes. Like, be a pimp. Like,
He do sound like he had a whole lineup. Now let me see you take that.
hey, you got a training course. Let me find out.
I'm being serious, bro.
Or you just all talk. Let me see
Because-
if that's dick going there real quick.
No, because for the longest time, taking dick was less taboo than getting your ass eaten, right? But then once women caught on, oh, it feels better and is less pain to get our ass eaten. Now they're all about getting their ass eaten. But now that nobody wants to take it up the ass. It's like, nah, bruh.
But I was told by certain females that it's kind of like losing your virginity when you getting a dick in your ass.
Okay, and bitches have no problem taking a dick up their vagina.
Yeah, because they actually, I don't know. It was, I have no idea. I can't explain it.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. But if we're being technical, since the skin...
It's like after you get, once you do it, it's easy to do it, I guess. Like they're used to it already, type shit.
But my whole thing about that, I understand from the whole breaking the skin open for the first time. But for me, let's say you have a girl. She's never necessarily had actual sex, but she's had 50 guys eat her out. She's still a hoe?
Bitches, I hate those bitches.
She's still a hoe? Women can still get STDs from oral sex. Mm-hmm. You're just as likely. Oh, you're going to have a tighter pussy while I get an STD. Cool. How's that?
I was about to say, hand me that bitch
what?
any day of the week. She only got eaten out by niggas. What? What's her name?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Shit.
If I'm being honest, obviously.
That's because I actually been experienced with like females who only want that shit, and it's like,
Oh,
fuck that shit.
yeah, that's different. Okay, I feel. Yeah, I see what you.
I agree with you though, Mike. If I had the option,
Yeah,
a
of
woman-
course you would take that one.
yes.
Because nobody else has been inside there.
Yeah,
Like,
you
put
could
your
be the
mouth on it,
first.
but I'm poking that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But-
yes, that's cool. But like, just to
Yeah,
have
I
that
live
person
in
around
here. This is my home.
No, but I was just trying to make the case between the vagina and ass. The whole concept is stupid in
It
my
is
opinion.
stupid. You're right. I never thought about it that way. Honestly.
Well, with the STDs and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're still most likely to get it, so it's like you're not really.
Yeah. I don't know. But it's funny. Like everything is a cycle. For the longest time, getting your ass eaten out was taboo. Now it's the
The
trend.
thing, yeah.
And in 10 years, it's getting your ass seen is going to be taboo again, and everybody's going to be all about getting fucked in the ass. You know, it's a whole cycle. So that's why.
That's because they haven't experienced none of this shit yet. That's why.
Yeah.
Because remember we was all kids and shit. Oh, I'll never suck dick. Yeah, bitch, you sucking dick now.
Those are normally the women that are going to end up sucking the most dick.
You're sucking dick now.
Or vice versa, the guys who always brag, oh, I'm never going to
eat
eat.
vagina. Yeah.
No, you're going to at least eat one
Might
vagina.
eat a Cookie Monster.
Yeah. just shoving it down his throat and shit. Can't get enough.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Can I ask, so would you rather, since we're on the subject?
If you answer it too, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, I'll go last though.
All right. Deal.
He's not.
He's gonna go.
Okay, would you rather eat a vagina, but it has some STD that you can get rid of, but you're going to obviously find out a couple months after. So if you're eating out other vaginas, you're giving them STDs too, and you're going to have stink breath and stuff like that. Or eat ass after a woman just took a shit.
I'm going with the first one. I'll make a few enemies, sure.
I'm not eating ass after she just took the shit.
But you would take that STD?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that STD. But see me, I always get tested after I do all of that bullshit.
So, what if it was the untreatable gonorrhea that you had to stick with for a year until they found the treatment?
But you
A year?
Yeah.
until they find the treatment.
Yeah.
For one, you don't know if it's really gonna be a year if they gotta find a treatment. Two, hell nah.
So you're gonna go with the shitty ass.
I'm going with nothing. Shit.
I go with the shitty ass. Fuck it. Fuck it. He ain't say nothing was not an option.
Yeah, nothing.
I made it an option. You just changed up the options. I made it an option. Fuck that.
Well, I just added another scenario.
And you still haven't answered either of them.
I would go with the shitty ass.
He would go with ass, period.
That's facts.
That's why it was so easy for him to answer this shit.
Well, no, I don't STDs. I don't play with that.
Yeah, but you said you could get rid of it, except for until you went to the gonorrhea part.
But still, man, it's just, yeah, I can't do that.
It is a scary thing.
People laugh until they get it, and then it's no more fun and games anymore. So I'll take that shitty breath for that, however, 5 minutes.
Well, if you get E. coli or some shit like that, eating ass.
That was not factored into the situation. And if it was E. coli or a year long of gonorrhea, I still think I'm taking that E. coli.
I think she's a nasty bitch if she didn't tell you that she had gonorrhea before the whole process.
Most women don't even fucking know. They think they're clean. Because don't forget, most women, they either don't have signs or their signs are normal. In terms of women naturally drip. So if she thinks I'm wet, it's the same color most of the time. Not always, most of the time. And then don't forget, most women, especially that we're around, they don't know shit. So even if it is a different color, she's just like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
It's fucked up. You want to ask for them papers now.
I was just randomly thinking, like praying to God, that I don't fall for a nympho. It was just a random thought.
Nympho in the sense that she's only having sex with you, or a nympho that can't control it.
That can't control it.
I 100% agree with that. That would suck. Because one of two things is guaranteed. You're either eventually going to get an STD if you're fucking her raw, or her pussy's eventually going to wear out. Because you're not going to be the only guy she's fucking. Either way, she's going to be cheating on you. So,
Yeah, that's a 3-way fuck right there.
That's fucked up. 3 times.
Yeah, just a random thought.
You ever see the movie Nymphomaniac with Shia LaBeouf?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a movie.
Yeah, there's 2 parts. It
Should've
basically
made 3 parts.
it basically described your worst case scenario. Yeah.
So what happened in the end?
Shia LaBeouf ended up fucking up the chick.
Fucking up as in
After a lifelong set of bullshit.
lifelong. How long is a lifelong?
I would say about 20 years.
25. Since that's considered life in prison.
25, yeah. Well, she started fucking when she was in her teens. They met when she was like 18. And then the film ends when they're in their late 30s. So roughly 20 plus years.
So how did he fuck her up?
If I remember correctly, they're in the alleyway and then...
She's sucking dick.
Now, no, like, somebody gets fucked up. Like, straight up fucked up. I think it was her. But
It had
now...
to be her. Why would he?
I don't know. I don't think he was fucked up. Because he found a wife and stuff. Because he finally moved on. And she tried to get back into life. I just specifically remember that in one scene, she fucked over 10 guys on one train session.
10 guys, one train.
Over 10 guys. It was just 12 or 13 or something like
12 guys,
Yeah,
one train.
On one train ride. She was doing it with her friend. Her friend was doing it just for fun and games. But she was never a nympho. She was just a freako at that point. But this girl was a nympho. And that train session showed her the way. And I'm pretty sure all the guys were fucking them raw, too. So, yeah. And they were nutting. So,
I would have got off that fast as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I would be looking at everybody like, he got something. He gotta have something. I'm getting out of here.
Just give me a head and I'll just be on my way out.
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't even do that either because I go back to the thing he said. You're getting head, you still can get some shit. I don't want shit.
This the thing though. People gonna be quick to run up inside. I'ma just play it cool and be like,
You could do the buckle.
I gotta pick up my daughter from school later. So let me just slide in real quick. You know what I mean? Then I could just be on my way.
No, but on a serious note, you know how women are normally attracted to men that get a lot of women, right? So these women obviously know he's fucking a lot of women.
Still be trying to go after the nigga though.
Yeah. I feel like men are the same way. You
want a girl with experience, but you don't want her to have none.
Well, I feel... Michael,
you want a porn star version.
Well, okay, honestly, I personally would... My mentality, I would want a pure woman, right? A woman who's not a hoe, who didn't get a lot of bodies. But my animalistic side, there's something that gets turned on by a woman who's been fucked by a lot of guys. If that makes sense. You know, like how the women who are at
Experience.
work... Yeah.
Porn star version.
But not quite porn star, because they're taking dicks that are just...
Not every porn star is taking humongous dicks and shit. Just
the professionals are.
Maybe it's the energy.
And it's the experience. Like, she know what the fuck she's doing.
But that's not true.
I was about to say a whole bunch of girls could get smutted out and
like, be shitty.
Yeah.
Still should be. I never.
But
it's that energy, though.
Yeah, it's something about, like, they're willing to be fucked whenever, wherever. And it doesn't necessarily matter.
No limits.
Yeah.
I think that's it, too.
I don't know. I've just been going back and
have no limits.
They literally have no limits, though. Like, my shit, it's just that's probably a warm up for them.
But I think they'll enjoy that warm up for the longest.
They probably
you might tap out.
If I don't tap out, I'm going nut out. That's one of the two.
You gonna be like, I ain't got it on me right now. And she gonna be recorded and shit. Like, I'm telling you. If I get a porn star version. Yeah.
Who would you get?
If I had a porn star version?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Thought you were saying a porn star.
I'm like, there's no such thing as a porn star version. It's like having a unicorn or something.
What's a porn star version?
Someone who has a lot of experience but never done it before. But she knows what the fuck she's doing.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I think nerdy women are low key like that. They watch a lot
experience and shit, but they never done it.
Yeah, like they watch a lot of porn.
Actually,
they practice.
I don't know if this is off or something, but I think somebody was like that before. I think it was. Nope, it was on a movie. It was definitely on a movie. It was on Sex Education on Netflix.
No, but I personally feel like there's people like that, both men and women. Now, initially, in the first time they're having sex, it might be rough, but still, in the first time, by the end of it, it's going to be a great experience. I feel there's some people that are prepared to have sex the first time, so they want it to be the best experience from the get-go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you guys probably got through the whole talking about ass eating. We just start talking about some random nymphomaniac shit and stuff in between. Now, if you guys want to continue watching after this roughly hour, just be prepared. There is some fucked up shit coming ahead. Not fucked up in necessarily what we're talking about, but some reactions. It's been rough out here, so laughter is the only way sometimes. So just be prepared and know that we weren't laughing at these acts. We were laughing to feel better about ourselves.
Try to understand.
As Monti said, try to understand. Thank you. We hope you're ready for this ride. And if not, most of you fuckers don't even watch past the hour anyway. So, hey, you probably aren't even listening to this right now. But we hope you enjoy and you could laugh with us too. Because it's some funny shit coming ahead. All right. Okay, guys, let's get to the heart of the matter.
What is the matter?
A man in Hawaii was killed by a shark.
How was he killed by a shark?
All I know is that one person said, quote unquote, skin was just ripped off.
This is funny.
Okay, on a serious note, rest in peace.
Skin was just ripped. Skin was just ripped
I
off.
was set up to laugh. This is...
How are you set up?
How could you laugh after hearing that?
I just want to talk about the dangers of being in the water with sharks. I think you can learn a lesson from everything.
Did he know it was sharks in the water?
Yeah, it was in Hawaii, and they had shark signs. So, I wanted to say the 3 bullet points from this story was, sometimes signs are there for a reason. Always be aware of your surroundings. And man, if you see a fin in the water, fucking swim the other way, man.
Skin was just ripped off.
That's a direct quote. That quote from the article really stood out to me the most.
So, I send my condolences.
Yo!
That was good. That was real good. How did he do that?
Thank you.
That was a good one, Mike. On a serious note, we're not trying to be dickheads. We just
Who the fuck is gonna believe you?
we just laugh when we're in pain. So I guess the point of this article is I just want to know how do you guys think it would feel if you got yours? Don't even ask me that
What
shit.
did it? What did it bite? Like, did it just his whole body was bitten, or did his?
Well, from what I got from the article, it was a typical shark attack, except the parts of the body that was remaining, only the skin was taken.
So he was skinless.
Yeah. That's why I believe one of the individuals said the skin was ripped right off.
Does this relate back to cannibalism?
No. That would have been a great segue, though.
Like,
That's human on human,
it
right?
could, no, I'm saying because he's skinless. I mean, now that would be something that guy would eat, right?
Oh, the story that's off camera?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's that story that didn't make it to camera.
Yeah, but I want to know, how do you guys think it would feel to be in a situation like that?
To be eaten by a shark? Well, not eaten, but like your skin
No,
ripped off by
to
a
be
shark.
killed by a shark, and then in the process, your skin is ripped off.
So is my
the
skin ripped off before I die?
How did he just take just the skin off?
I don't know, bro.
I think it was I don't think that really happened. It don't seem like that'll happen. Like if a shark eats you, it's good. It was.
Well,
You
it's
know
from-
what? I think I know what happened.
What happened, bro?
I think he ran up with a knife. I think
Or what about
I think
this?
sharks is cutting people nowadays.
What about this? Is it actually possible that when his limbs were being taken off, the skin from the rest of the body came off?
It's just not making sense.
Well, you could look up the article.
I just feel like it would have took a big ass chunk instead of just ripped his skin off.
No, it wasn't just the skin. I'm saying the remaining of the body. It was just the skin.
So it wasn't that much left of the remaining body, I'm guessing.
I have to see this shit.
Are you really about to check and see if
Yeah,
they
I am.
let you know
Yeah, I am.
the amount of body left?
Yeah.
You know, before I was going to talk, but now I feel like there's pressure there. One of my talents is being multidimensional. You won't understand this until you leap into the fifth dimension. I'll see you there.
What was that? We keeping that in here.
I thought y'all were engrossed in your phones, you know. Just going.
Okay, so supposedly the 65-year-old man was pulled ashore with injuries that were traumatic, life-threatening. So somehow he survived the shark attack, even though the man was unconscious when he washed ashore, and there is blood on his stomach with his entire left leg torn off, and and there was no blood coming from his leg somehow.
What?
See, it just don't make no sense.
Did they seriously print that with a somehow?
So they knew something happened.
No. They did they? No, there was no blood or anything. That's what it said.
Well, if he's in water,
I just thought it was.
How strange is that? But okay. All right.
So his skin was ripped off, and he had no blood coming from his missing leg area.
it drained out.
It.
It must have.
So we
I
got
don't-
vampires.
If he was still alive, no.
But I guess
Think about-
no. He's dead. He's definitely dead.
You said he arrived on shore unconscious, right?
Yeah.
He survived the attack.
No,
meaning-
he's dead.
No, I know, but I'm
But if he's
saying
unconscious, then
to have been found with no blood, that doesn't sound.
Well, but it makes sense for the skin then. If the shark sucked his blood dry or whatever, then it makes sense that his skin was ripped off.
sharks suck blood.
Vampire sharks.
Well, what sounds less likely? No blood being on the body or his skin being ripped off? I don't even fucking know now.
I thought they
Is that
claimed
shit
both
real?
of that.
Yeah.
I thought that both of those were in the story.
No, but they both are. But I'm saying what sounds... If you told me either of those, as Monty was pointing out, the skin thing, I think the blood thing makes even less sense.
Something else is going on here. I think he was just dumped inside the water after killing him.
Well, I do want to point out they supposedly said it looked like a shark attack. So there's no... So it could be a weirdo who made it look like a shark attack.
That cannibal guy.
No, because as Monty pointed out, that's an excellent point. There's no... How the heck was all his skin taken off? If just he had a miss... Or...
Sharks would have took a big ass chunk, and then not only that, I don't think they would have remainings.
But you know what could have happened? The shark could have killed him with the leg, and then some weirdo found the body and then just took the skin.
Or a shark scientist had abducted the man, interrogated him, figured to make the scene seem as if there was no real crime committed.
You see his eyes went back and forth like suspiciously.
No, because Monty, you're absolutely right. It doesn't. There's no way a shark can take his skin and not affect any other part of the body. You know.
But sharks eat the whole thing.
Well, sharks normally don't eat the whole body. They normally take pieces. When it comes to humans, they normally bite the arm or whatever because they're in the territory, and then they dip. There's always remnants.
Yeah, but when blood is spilled, it forms a lot more than, they all smell that shit and get in the area.
Yeah, but a lot of shark attacks, only a limb is taken, nothing more. That's why I'm saying I'm using that. Okay, so my final hypothesis is that the shark took the leg. He died from lack of blood, unconscious. He goes on shore, and some creep finds this guy and is like, "Ooh, nice skin." That's my final answer.
My final answer is somebody killed him and skinned his ass.
So what about the leg?
They chopped the leg off.
To make it look like a shark attack?
They did it a different way. I think it was either pulled off.
Oh, they were amateurs. They were professional about the skin, but said just fuck this leg, and it was a rough tool or
something like that. Like they probably was interrogating or some shit. We're gonna pull your leg off, and they pulled his leg off and then took the skin off, and then they just.
It could have been a sacrifice. This is Hawaii. On a serious note.
Interesting. They just dumped his ass inside the water where all the sharks is at.
Yeah.
And then his blood was drained out inside of the water.
Yeah.
That's my final answer.
So no matter what, we all agree the sharks did not take the skin.
All right, sharks didn't do anything.
Okay, so
That's what the scientists want you to think.
Okay, so the next topic to do how continuing the moment of death.
Say that again.
Mike, please don't laugh at this one. This is not funny. A mother and daughter were killed in a car accident. And I wanted to talk about this because this hits home for me. How would you guys feel if you just had a successful day at work and then you found out the news that the love of your life sexually, and then the love of your life that you helped birth ended up passing away?
That'd be really sad.
I don't know if I could live with myself.
I think I would just be hurt. That's it. Like, none of that suicidal shit. None of that
I'd be so
suicidal shit.
distraught, man. I think I live the rest of my days in the bottom of a glass. Trying to find the answers in gin and tonics.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this because it's a basketball coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he just won a game, and they were driving home from the game. And they were...
That sounds like a movie.
It does. It really does.
Sounds like a movie.
And they were hit in a car accident. And
How bad was the accident? I know they died, but like,
well, I think that says all it needs to say.
Wish I had composure like you. I'm sorry.
Like Monty?
Yes.
He's great. I just want everybody to know I'm laughing because Michael's laughing.
You ass. You fucking asshole. I'm laughing because... why are you laughing? You're just as sick as me. And I'm going to drink to that.
I think a better answer to that is we respond to depression, sadness, and death through laughter. It is our coping mechanism.
I think the only time I laughed at something like this was that gaming convention when the guy was shooting the guys. This guy was getting his ass whooped inside of a game and then shot the. And the one guy said,
We're going to hell.
What did he say? I forgot.
I'm shot.
One of the guys screamed out, "I'm shot." And I think that was the only time I ever laughed at something so serious.
I don't know why. I just pictured him when he said, I'm shot. He was shot in the butthole.
If you must know, Francis had hidden a canister of laughing gas somewhere in here. So, yeah. Goddamn that gas.
Okay, do you guys want the specifics for this?
Cute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so it was a head-on crash by a tractor trailer.
That sounds like a movie. Movie. And that was my saving grace. Thank you, Monty.
The mother and daughter were killed instantly, and the girl's twin is hospitalized.
Oh my god. This story can get fucking worse. You sure you told us the whole fucking story? Are you just making some shit up?
So the mother was 46. She's dead. The 11-year-old daughter, that's a twin, is dead. And the other 11-year-old twin is in the hospital. So
Let me guess, she gonna play ball next or something?
what was that?
She gonna play ball or something? She ended up on the team.
No, I just know that they were
Like-
part of the husband is a coach.
You know, like, cause you know how people like they go through this very serious thing in life, and then they eventually become, you know, some type of successful person. They end up telling that story, like a movie.
That's what I was. Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you know what's crazy? That was a different story I just read.
So they never told you the rest of the story of how.
No. A different woman and daughter were killed in a head-on crash with the twin sister in the hospital. The story I was talking about was a wife and daughter of a University of Wisconsin basketball assistant coach.
One thing I know, man, I gotta get right with God tonight.
Oh shit! And the husband was injured, and the son was too.
Before we get in the car.
On Saturday, Jennifer, 46, and Jaden Moore, 9, died after the vehicle struck head-on at 2 a.m. The Michigan State Police say.
Like, in reality, like, I laughed about that. But seriously, when it comes down to it, it's really damn it. It's really no laughing matter.
You should be an actor. Somebody get this nigga a job.
Okay, by the way, the crash involved a third person.
Oh my God.
Who was injured.
Was it the driver of the other vehicle?
No, there was 3 vehicles. So there was a head-on crash, and then one of the 2 cars ended up hitting another car, which injured that driver.
And let me guess. Never mind. I was about to say something like this is a joke. Oh my God.
You know what's fucked up? I picked the article that had a similar headline as the one I thought we were talking about, and that was the one with the twin daughters, where the one's dead and the other one's hospitalized. I'm like, that's fucked up. That on the same day, that can happen.
Yeah, realization really hit me. I'm feeling really sick right now.
Okay, like now I'm just laughing because I don't know how else to react.
Oh.
And I'm starting to think, should we edit this? Because I feel like this is going we're going to lose like 15 subscribers if they even watch.
We're going to lose all of them. You guys laugh on death? You're cruel people.
I think I see that laughing gas in the corner now. Look like it's creeping up the back wall.
Okay, Michael, on a serious note, you were saying?
Honestly, on a serious note, like when I'm at work,
Yeah.
like I'll be dead ass like worried, like that'd be one of the thoughts that be running through my head.
You dying or other people?
Other people. And this shit fucks with me a lot. But
Yeah.
I'd be thankful that I could make it through that shit. And nothing, I mean, above all, nothing happened. But
Yeah. Honestly, right now I'm trying to process why we were laughing.
oh,
So.
well, maybe because in a sense, yeah, you could think about something, you could discuss it, but making it something that's
Personal.
is rather than it just being in the area.
And like Monti brought up, especially with the first accident, it really felt like a movie scene, which made it even less relatable.
It really did.
The whole tractor trailer?
Yeah. Because I thought of Pet Cemetery when you said that.
Oh, I was thinking about,
You know what's crazy? I never watched them.
bro, that's actually a great point. I was more so thinking about like some Final Destination shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking Final Destination.
But no, that's an excellent point with the tractor trailer. How it kills the kids, right? Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of editing, probably.
Honestly,
But then again,
I'm going to see how it comes out, because if anybody knows us, we are fucked up, but not like that. It was just
yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah. I don't even, man. I guess we were just in such a good mood that hearing something like that, it felt so unbelievable.
I was about to say, where are you going with that? I was so scared for a second.
No, seriously. We were in such a good mood. Like you said earlier, it feels like we're at a bar drinking, right?
Yeah.
And it felt like we were telling some terrible bedtime stories that involved death. And we're just laughing at each other like that. This is some garbage shit. But then when you consider that this is real life, then you...
It's a different field.
Yeah. Do you guys want the next story?
Mm-hmm.
If it's anything like the ones before, push it off a cliff.
That's a great segue, because the next story was about Mount Everest and how officially 10 hikers have died in the past month. Now, Monty, how do you feel about this?
Say it all over again.
That was really the one you were about to read. Really? Yeah. And I really.
No, that's... I see. I have it as my third bullet point. It's the first paragraph section. It's the last one. Right below the wife.
What was it again?
Double-digit hikers are killed on Mount Everest. And he said...
Double ditch?
Digit, yeah.
Double ditch it. What is that?
That means 10. Officially, the 10th hiker has died. Overcrowding. Supposedly, so many people want to climb Mount Everest that has been overcrowding, and 10 people, for a number of reasons, have died. With a good number of them falling to their death.
I had no idea you were gonna say that next to say pushing it off a cliff. That's a coincidence, right?
That's why I said great segue.
So,
Monty, don't be like you're the good guy. You're very fucked up too. So let's get in on this.
Hey, I'm not fucked up. I just don't know the right time. I mentioned I'm fucked up with timing before. Don't judge me.
Well, can I say this? I loved my step grandfather, and I end up laughing to ease the pain. So take that how you will. Originally, I cried, but then the day after, to help with the crying, I laughed.
Oh.
And if you laugh, it's intoxicating, so I have to laugh. I always say this: why cry when you laugh?
Don't go to a funeral and fucking laugh. Imagine how terrible that would be. I was actually at a funeral when I laughed. I mean, it's the truth. I'll tell you it myself. Yeah, I mean, not for fucked up reasons, but yeah, just
so
did.
10 people just decide to want to climb Mount Everest.
Oh no, there's a lot more people climbing. I don't know
But
this.
Just so happens 10 people die.
Yeah, because there's overcrowding. So many people are going to climb.
So they were like, it was like a race to get up to top.
No, it's not a race. It's one of those accomplishments to be able to say, either for personal reasons or for social reasons, I climbed Mount Everest.
Climbed, or you actually made it to the top? And
Well, that's climbing. You have to climb. You can't hike Mount Everest. At one point, you're going to have to climb.
What's the accomplishment? Are we talking about
That you reach the top of Mount Everest.
Okay, that's what I'm getting with. All right.
Yeah, just like how some people brag that they did a 32K marathon or something like that. Or how they went to Hawaii and they saw the sunset, even though sunsets in Hawaii suck ass because they're so close to the equator. Sunsets in Buffalo are actually a lot better.
Sounds like somebody was trying to kick them off or some shit to me.
Nah.
If 10 people fucking die.
Well, one article, the Washington Post, the title is Mount Everest has gotten so crowded that climbers are perishing in the traffic jams.
So they're jumping off.
I guess because the hikers and their equipment could take up a certain amount of space.
Yeah.
So it's like somebody approaching up the mountain could be getting in the way of their space, and they could end up getting tangled up.
Yeah, there's only one path to get to the top the fastest or the easiest, right? So everybody's going to take that one path, but there's so many people going.
Why so much death?
Well,
like, why are we talking about so much death?
Those are the only articles I'm coming by lately. I was keeping a log, and they just apparently all happen to be deaf.
yeah, along with that, I assassinated my image. So, on behalf of that, rest in peace to all those
Well,
people.
for example, like this is the opening paragraph by Charlaban O'Grady. It's a female, obviously. AK, I'm not pronouncing her name, so her initials are AK. An Indian mountain climber trained for 6 years to make it to the top of Mount Everest.
India?
Indian mountain climber, yes. The highest mountain peak in the world. Quote unquote, she finally fulfilled her long-time goal when she reached the summit this week.
Oh my God. No, stop. No.
But it was the descent that killed her.
Yo.
Her son told CNN that she died after getting stuck in a traffic jam on the mountain.
This is worse than the Colonial Penn commercials.
She couldn't move down on her own and died as Sherpa guides brought her down. If you're a mountain climber, you obviously know what that means. And two other hikers died because of exhaustion. So not everyone is dying because they're falling to their deaths.
That's better.
Yeah. But I just thought it was interesting that 10 people have died in the past month now.
People die every day.
Yeah, but I don't know. You like, for example, you don't hear about 10 people dying because they finally went to the Super Bowl.
I don't think that's the same thing.
To some people, going to the Super Bowl is their Mount Everest.
I still don't see it. Like, I don't know.
It shouldn't be dangerous, but it is.
Mount Everest is the most. Is very dangerous.
Now, if you know what you're doing.
The Super Bowl is not dangerous.
Well, depending on the city and all the traffic, we just talked about 2 articles where people died in traffic.
You're most likely to die on Mount Everest than the Super Bowl.
No, you're definitely most likely to die in a car accident than Mount Everest.
We're not even talking about.
You're more likely to be in a car than to ever touch Mount Everest. What's the percentage of people that are trying to climb that motherfucker?
Well, I would say the percentage is pretty low of the people who died. Obviously, you can't go year round because of the weather conditions.
Weather conditions. Good weather. Summertime.
Well, don't forget,
Sundresses.
isn't Mount Everest
Coming soon.
in Africa?
What?
Mount Everest? So it would be the
Mount
opposite.
Everest is in Canada, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
For real?
Yeah.
I never knew it was that.
Yeah, I believe that's in Canada.
No, it's in Asia.
Oh, it's in Asia?
Yeah. So yeah, it's still the same weather conditions as us. Seasons, meaning.
So it'll be worse to go in the wintertime?
Obviously, yeah.
That's where the most people should go.
It's I said.
If you think about it, if you go in the most dangerous time, that's the least amount of people.
Yeah, but the people are dying in May.
That's not snow.
Yeah.
That's like rainy and shit, right?
Yeah. Well, depending, I don't know where the highest peak is. The highest, I don't know if it's the lower end of Asia or the upper end. But
If I was ever to try to climb that shit,
The rare end?
I would definitely go when it's most dangerous. Less people.
yeah, but
And if you do actually get to the top and it's at the most dangerous point,
But yo-
really be the shit.
yeah, but the weather conditions when you have to factor in the snow, the wind, the rain,
Altitude?
Altitude, all that.
Yeah. Well, the altitude
The
you're going to
wind,
have to deal with
definitely
no matter
the-
what.
Definitely the wind.
Yeah, but in the bad, you're going to deal with the wind even more.
Then the air getting thinner and shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But, I mean, it's less people. You won't get crowded. You won't beat up 10.
Well, no, the air pressure would build, wouldn't it?
No, the air pressure would thin out, so it would make it more difficult to breathe.
But they train for shit like that.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Okay, I just want to point this out. The whole point of these 3 death articles, I was just trying to like put ourselves in the situation. How would you feel if you died that way, I'm assuming.
I feel if I died, I would die.
I'm saying if
That's
there was
how I feel dead.
No bums. I'm saying if there was an afterlife and you could look down and be like, wow, I died this way.
I'd be like, wow. Where the hoes at? You gotta move on, right?
I would probably be thinking about what's gonna happen next.
What of these three kind of deaths?
You just made me feel so childish.
Of these three deaths, what do you think is the worst way to die?
The worst way to die?
Yeah.
I'm not falling off no goddamn Mount Everest.
So that's the worst, right?
Yeah. I'd rather get into a car accident. I'm most likely to die like that anyways.
Yeah, that makes the rest of this night. I'm looking forward to that ride. Oh man.
It could happen anytime.
I think the worst one would be Mount Everest because
You're falling from a high.
So you're hitting a lot of things on the way down.
And the fact you're hitting those things because somebody got in your way and you slipped off.
So now you're gonna blame that person.
Yeah.
And haunt him forever.
Right.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know that you probably were there.
Yeah. You know, it's like one thing you died because of nature. You
died because somebody else was in the way.
Yeah. You know how tight I would be if that was a movie and it's like I'm gonna fuck with you for the rest of your life.
Well, I believe in curses.
You do?
I read an article before that was talking about in the Crusades era, where after the Knights Templar had basically
created their order.
Yeah, and okay, they created their order. The wars were coming to an end or whatever, so they were running out of things to do to keep their currency up.
Okay.
And okay, I had led this into a separate story that I read from that.
Okay.
But the original thing I was going to say was at one point, I guess it was like a pope or something. He felt like the Knights Templar had too much power. So he charged the leaders with heresy. One of them cursed
the pope
and the executioner or something.
Okay.
And then within a year...
Then it began syphilis?
Within a year later, they died.
Oh.
Like, up to that date that it happened.
Oh.
So I believe that stuff.
Did the text ever say what death? What kind of death? Or they just said they died? They didn't say the reason why?
They said they died, and because of that, especially because of around that time, they labeled it as the curse of, that person.
Gotcha.
Which I wouldn't not believe because mysticism was a big thing around then.
Well, mysticism is real big in, like, southern states.
I was about to say modern now, but, like...
They just call it something else now. I will say this, though. Being eaten by a shark and then getting your skin ripped off would be the most painful.
If that really happened.
Well, whatever way, getting my leg cut off and then my skin peeled off, I do not want to experience that.
Y'all ignoring the scientists. I'm telling you, he and his lab coat just laughing.
Anything else pop up on your minds?
No, nothing about death, no. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about, what are some things that make y'all happy?
When things go my way.
Okay. Simply put. I feel that.
This is mission called No Russians. And they asked you, if you want to play this, then like...
where they shoot all the tourists?
Yeah. For no reason.
Yeah.
And people still played it anyways.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, seriously, what is more fucked up? I'm not thinking about that. Killing people and you enjoy it, or killing people and you just feel nothing?
Killing people and you enjoy it?
I think that's hard.
I think it boils down to the reason. Because honestly, you could kill somebody and enjoy it because they've been tormenting you for a long time.
Yeah.
Or you could kill somebody and not feel nothing because they were once close to you. They betrayed you. You killed them. Yeah.
Or if you have no feeling for it, you could be a person that isn't normal and you just don't have feelings, period. Or it could be a mission and you're an assassin or a hitman and you can't have any feelings, because the moment you have feelings for who you're killing, that's when you can't do the job anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I get that. That's it's because there's no context. It's just if you have two scenarios, right? Kill people and you enjoy it. Kill somebody and you don't feel anything. You could put so many different details for each side to make it
A good thing.
or a
Not
bad
a good thing, but because it's bad to kill anybody. But
not really, but
unless they deserve it. Well,
Yeah.
just like you just said, you can still put it in any type of way you want. So
yeah. Depending on whatever side you want to, if you want to make it seem bad, you put details to make it seem bad. If you want to make it seem like you're doing the right thing, then you put it in a scenario where it's justified.
or you got those people where you just, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Who says, okay, it's good or bad? You're killing people. Let's move on. Can I just say this? I personally feel if you've never laughed at death, you're not sane.
So now we're pressuring them to question their sanity in
Yes.
the name of accepting us. I like it.
Look at even Monti's done it. He laughed at people getting shot for playing Madden.
I'm sorry, whatever. It's funny as hell, but okay.
That's how Lil Snoop got killed, I think.
He died playing Madden
His friend had killed him over a game of... Yeah, I think
over a video game.
Yeah.
For real? I would haunt his ass for life.
At one point, I had laughed only because when Javon had told me about it, he said they described it as... I mean, it's not even really funny. He just said the dude shot the shit out of him. I don't...
Like literal shit, or he just shot the shit out of him as in like he fucked him up.
That, which, yeah, they could have used a different choice of words. And honestly, if you died on the spot, shit does come out.
Bro, the Mount Everest article. Tell me that's not fucked up how she worded it. Dude,
it was a lot of shit that sounded fucked up, especially the car thing, bro. Then you tell me about twins?
But that was a different car accident the same day.
But dude, I'm just saying that Madden game shit was funny as shit.
I thought that the article was funny where she said this woman's dream for 6 years was to climb Mount Everest.
She climbs it and dies.
She reached her goal, but descending, she did not make it.
They're assholes for writing that, for one.
That was the Washington Journal.
Bro, that's worse than that. Remember the guy with no legs that got on
The Superman.
the Superman? The witness said, all I know is he was going up and we was going down.
Who said that?
And then somebody from the family gonna say, at least he died doing something he loved.
Wait, the thing he loved was this actual Superman, or was it flying? I'm confused here. If it was the flying part, this is hilarious.
Bro, you're linking.
If it was the flying, this shit is hilarious. If it was just like, if it was,
Riding the Superman is stupid. Why, like doing something?
that's
you
something
love
that you love to do, dude. Like you like ride the Superman, like. That shit is not funny. But if he's talking about flying,
I still think who was the first person, bro? He said, all I know, when we were going down, he was going up.
they didn't bother to grab him or some shit. Like,
Bro, who the fuck let him on the ride?
don't know. That's something, man.
I was on the roller coaster and the person next to me grabs a nigga straight out the air. Bro, my soul probably. I'm out that bitch, bro. I'm dead in my seat, dog.
No lie, I probably would have just grabbed his ass like.
But it's, on a serious note, what if he was so heavy that if you did do that, it would have fucked up your arm socket?
I mean, if he was heavy, he wouldn't have been flying like he said he was.
But it doesn't matter if he has no legs. The thing would not hold him in place.
No, he heavy. It's just
It was a
that
bar there. Why didn't he hold on to the bar? Well, I mean, if you are no, you could definitely hold on to that bar.
You could slip.
I don't know, bro. If you're doing
Quicker
Superman and they're going down and you're already let go, if your legs are already out, you're donezo with the momentum.
Yeah, because you'll come back down and eventually hit the fucking
Because
ground.
as you're coming down, the momentum of our body is to come up. But everybody has full legs.
But you could be grabbing onto it and just going down. You know?
I highly doubt he had the arm strength for that.
Yeah. Well, you would think he would if he have no legs. You know how strong fucking wheelchair people are? Like, people who actually, like, have to use their arms?
I will say this, though. Hand strength and arm strength are two different things.
And it takes a professional masturbator to say that.
All right, we finished here in episode 61, Rhinos and Aliens. We're going to go ahead and head out.
I just want to say before Monty does a true outro, if you stuck around and you're still subscribed,
You're the shit.
you're a fucking trooper. Because we said a lot of fucked up shit. No, we didn't. We just laughed at a lot of fucked up shit. What's worse, saying the fucked up shit or laughing? Who knows?
Yeah, we'll let you decide that. Yeah. And let us know what you think by dropping a comment. Hey, maybe you're just as fucked up as we are.
Everybody has a dark side.
Yeah. True that. Also, if your mom looks good, you should comment her name and her number. I mean, if you're really a team player. That's all I had to say, though.
Okay, so Monty,
What's the real outro? What do we say normally?
what do we normally say? We have those 5 things, right?
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
Do you remember those 5 things?
Like, share.
Oh, we got the like. We got the comments, as Michael previously said. We have hit the bell because you want those notifications to see us laugh about people dying. And and we got the 4th thing. What is the 4th thing?
I'm gonna need something to wash my soul.
Subscribe. Yes, that's normally sooner, but hey, we're having that kind of night. And the 5th thing that Monty always loves to emphasize, make sure you do what with our videos?
Share them.
Yeah, please share them. Please share them. If you guys notice, I'm shaking my hands because yeah.
And make sure you watch them. Yeah.
Peace, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.